Hi everyone. Today I would like to do market analysis for crafting to show you what I use to go for the shield. I'm in Boston markets and let me show you something. So when I'm looking at my craft skills, woodworking, smithing, goldsmithing, clothcraft, leathercraft, bonecraft, alchemy and cooking are all capped at 70. So I'm at a point to decide which craft to take it all the way and eventually get the shield. So my thought process was, first, I need to analyze the market. So I spent a lot of time looking at different synthesis results from 120 to 101 for every single craft. So what I did is I went to BG Wiki. I went all the way to the bottom. And start looking at the pricing and activity level for each HQ item. So let's say like this one, a clock shop sash. I went to FFXI. And I look at the price. And I wrote it down. So that was a lot of work to do this for every single item, for all the crafts. So the list looked something like this. So close up sash +1, 20 million. Right? You could look at some expensive items. Clothcraft Bima, 160 million. So line by line I created this type of schematic, but still I want to profit from this, and I also want you guys to profit from my research. So I wrote a server where I take the data, parse it, and return it via web service. And I wrote a client that consumes that data and displays it in a beautiful HTML. So let's start the server. So here we are. Let's do crafting. So you see all the items are here. Now let's start the client. RidiPwn's local home. So there's a section for Final Fantasy 11. I have all the crafts labeled by tab, and let's start looking. So first, clothcraft, right? The way I broke it down is the item itself, the last sale, and notes. Also, you can see some color coding here. So the darker the color, the more this item has weighted on my mind to actually pick that craft. So you see the SU5 weapons. Then you have the SU3 armor. Then you have the next pieces. And then there is accessories, right? So cloth craft was initially my go-to craft for the shield. But after analyzing the data, I changed my mind. So you can see cloth craft has 2 SU5 weapons. None sold on Bismarck, which is my server. Going down the list, there's a lot of items that are not applicable, meaning it's useless for 119 level. It has some neck pieces, but it's okay, right? Then we go to smithing. So SU3 armor here. Some good Moonlight Nodova accessory. And then the big guns, right? The SU5 items, right? The heavily in demand Rostam. So compared to goldsmithing, they have 5 versus 2. Some good accessories. I mean neck pieces. So smithing looks very potent for a shield. Lots of high-end items. You go to goldsmithing. It's also very potent. We have 5 SU5 weapons. We have the SU3 armor, some accessories, bikini ring, which goes very quickly, 3 neck pieces. So goldsmithing along with smithing goes pretty well. Smithing does have more items that you can craft. Then I looked at woodworking. So woodworking has 2 SU3 armor sets. They have 4 SU5 weapons, 3 neck pieces. Really not that much for accessories. Leathercraft. Some good accessories. Girdle belt at 120 million. 2 armor sets for SU3. 2 weapons for SU5. And we have 4 neck pieces. So definitely more neck pieces than any other craft. That's leathercraft. Then we go on bonecraft. Bonecraft has this very popular Oglamer arm on 140 mil. It has 1 armor set of SU3, some good accessories, 2 weapons. Father Time, man, what a name. And then you have 3 neck pieces. Alchemy, very good on SU3 armors, 2 sets, 2 weapons, 3 neck pieces, Cheering ring accessory. Relatively short list. And then cooking. When I did different for cooking is because the list was so short. And the NQ items, some of them were selling as good as the HQ. So I just listed everything. So besides Altana's repast, which sells for 20 million, on other server, I don't see anything really here that. I mean, food is always in demand, so it's. So gathering all this, basically it came to me for smithing and goldsmithing. And I always had a soft spot for goldsmithing. It used to be the craft. And since the rival's very close to smithing, I picked goldsmithing as the item, the craft that I'm gonna go for the shield. Regarding this list, right, it's a lot of useful things here for you to see. There's a problem with updates. I did this all by hand, but you know, if there could be an API that I can use to refresh these values and give it a breakdown per server, this is something that I will consider to hosting. Give me please your feedback, like, subscriptions, however you guys want to do it, and you know, if there's enough interest in this, I will see if I can get this posted on RidiPwn.com. Currently, RidiPwn.com redirects back to YouTube. So I can just change this this redirect and actually go to a website where Final Fantasy breakdown will be displayed. Let's go back to the game. So I'm committing for goldsmithing, right? Right here, right now. No, there's no going back. Bostock is my hometown, guys. It's been like that from the beginning. Knock knock. Man, I haven't been here in a while. Rain Bertha. She wants mithril breastplate. Alright, so let's see if there's any available. Many available on the HI. Wow, there is one available. The level 49. Alright. Is this... Can I get this for sparks? Yes, 750 sparks. Even better. Save money. So as I level all those crafts to 70, I didn't do any power leveling. I mean, not extensively. Here and there I did it by... I made close to like 40-50 mil and just skilling up all of them. So, I mean, you can power level with the crafting kits, but I farm. You know, as a thief, it's so much easier to get items. So this was what? What level was that? Level 49. Okay. So mithril, breastplate. Oh, missed it. It was before. Okay, here we go. 750 sparks. Better than spending 30,000 gil. And besides leveling everything to 70, I basically have almost all the key items for every craft except cloth craft. I'm 2 items short with I'm working on it. So, you know, I'm sort of like to accumulate things, clear out everything. So that's the same approach I chose for crafting. So here you go. Commitment. Metal breastplate. Artisan. Salute you, Rainberta. So here we are, guys. It's goldsmithing all the way for this Grasu. But don't worry. There will be shield on every mule. Sooner or later. So thank you for watching. All the best. Bye bye. Please subscribe, guys. And don't forget to let me know about the feedback, whether to post the data, make it available. See ya.